Yep, $3,000 in 45 minutes. But before I tell you how it happened, let me get you the backstory. So back in 2023, at the end of 2023, I started my MVP agency, software agency. So basically, the value proposition was that I was giving you an MVP, an app ready to monetize, ready to launch for a fixed price, and usually, if it fell into the scope, it would be in 1 month. So back then, it wasn't the case that there were like many doing that or many indie hackers, many developers. Because in my case, I was doing it because I tried several indie projects and I was running out of my savings. So it was a good way to monetize my services, my skills. So I did that, and there were a couple other people in the game. And yeah, I started that. So I came up with a very simple landing page. There was the headline: turn your idea into an MVP, an AI web app, Chrome extension, anything, right? Stock image, so nothing crazy. And then directly the button to book a call, so a link to the calendar, so no friction, right? If you had an idea, instead of having to fill up a form or just go through like a lot of steps, just basically you book the call. I had a lot of no shows, which is bad, but in the end, this helped to the other potential clients to convert better, right? So then, just a general outline of the services that we had, even which was me, consulting, full stack, web app MVP, which was what I got the most, and also mobile apps. I got some of them, which were hell, but hey, they were good work. It was fun, but it was very complicated. Some of the previous work, so portfolio, they were all my projects, but after a while, I built another landing page with the newest projects from the other clients, just technologies, a video of myself with the long hair, and just to make it more human, so that you can link this brand, let's say, to a person, which was me in this case, and just like the prices for everything. The clients were focused basically on this. At the time, it was $5,000. It wasn't. I increased the prices later on, and yeah, that was it. Since I had been growing my Twitter account by engaging with others, meeting new people, meeting new indie hackers, posting a lot daily actually. I had over 3,000 followers, I think. Let me check. So thanks to Typefully, we can see what happened at that moment. So let me go to, it was October, it was around October 2023. Let's do from September to, so no, it was more around 4,000 followers. So not 3,000 followers, 4,000 followers. And what brought me the meetings, it wasn't the followers, it was more the tweets. That was something that I didn't see anyone tweet about yet. So these tweets brought me like 10 plus meetings. So let me see. I wouldn't say they went viral, but it was like kind of a semi-viral, and the engagement rate was really high, right? So it was the first tweet. It was that one. Pretty simple. I tried it again now. It doesn't work anymore. And it got like 75 likes, which is not a lot, but for the impressions, it's okay. And also got a lot of replies and a lot of DMs and a lot of meetings booked. Then there was also that one, talking about my clients. Nothing crazy. And then also I launched on Product Hunt, something that helped. In itself, Product Hunt didn't bring any leads, any clients, but it was more the aftermath of the launch. It was more me talking about it on Twitter that brought more attention to the website. And that one, yeah, one a bit more, it had more likes. And then just talking about agencies, how I got like the meetings, etc., etc. Also talking about how I got clients. So all these tweets were the ones that got me all those meetings. And then also that one, talking about increasing prices. So so among these 10 plus meetings that I got from different clients, there was one client that really stood out, and that's the kind of the main character of the story. So he had a lot of ideas that he wanted to pursue. He needed someone to develop them because he was a non-technical founder. And since he saw a friend of his saw my tweets about like doing MVPs for, in this case it was $5,000, so he reached out. So we got a meeting, but before giving out all these ideas and start working with me, he wanted to do a test. And the test was that there was he had like a product that was working very well, but they wanted to with his co-founder, they wanted to step up and like add some new functionalities, making it more pleasant for the clients. So one requirement was that there was something that a competitor had, which was related to Figma, exporting components, etc. And he had tried many times. He also had consulted his network, experts, Upwork, everything, and no one could figure it out, right? So he told me, hey, since I want to work with you a lot, let's do this test. So if you can figure this out, you know how to implement it, not even like implementing it already, just know how and do some tests that you can prove, I'll pay you right now $3,000. And I was like, what's going on? I never had these kind of propositions, right? So obviously I accepted. I said that I would check it out, try some things on my side and see if I can figure it out, right? So after the call, I got to work, and after 45 minutes, I figured out. The way that I did is I went to the competitor that had this feature, and I started trying to reverse engineer what they were doing. I basically inspected on Chrome, I checked everything, the API calls, everything that I could, and I saw some things that rang an alarm a bell. Like in my mind, I was like, okay, this looks like something else. And then I started testing more and more until I kind of figured it out. So then I messaged him right away. So it was like the meeting, and then after 3 hours, I messaged him. Since there was the time zone difference, it didn't look that fast, but yeah, it was pretty fast. And I messaged him, and he was so stoked. So the day after, he already paid me. So crazy, right? 45 minutes of work, $3,000. So this story stuck into my head for a while, and I've been thinking about it ever since, right? It's something that I always bring up to some other founders or something like that, because I find it pretty crazy. And also because there's a reflection behind it, and you guys are going to tell me if that's the case for you. So at the beginning I was like, yeah, 45 minutes of work, $3,000, that's an hourly rate, a crazy hourly rate, right? So, but after thinking about it, this person wasn't paying me for the hours, he was paying me for the expertise or the skills to know how to do it, right? So he didn't mind that it took 45 minutes, even if it took 10, right? He wanted it solved. He wanted it figured out. And I was able to do that. And that's why these $3,000 were well deserved, let's say, right? So it was about the skills, it was about the expertise of that specific topic. And also thinking about it, thanks to that, the product that he had would become way better, and he would be able to monetize it even more. So it was a good investment. That was the story. I liked it. I hope it wasn't too clickbaity, the title, because obviously I'm gonna put $3,000 in 45 minutes. But yeah, that's it. Let me know what you guys think. Is it about the skills? Is it about the time? You don't agree with me? I would love to know. So, okay, bye bye.